Hey guys, welcome back to Chariot Palmistry. My name is Sulabh Jain, and in this video we are going to be talking about my predictions for the month of June in the stock market and other markets as well. We're also going to be having a look at some international events and some predictions on that. But before we do that, let's have a look at our predictions so far this year of the month of May. And in particular, I want to have a look at our 2021 political predictions. If we all have a look here at point number 2, I was predicting a new Middle Eastern war and conflict to take place this year. And just in this last month, Hamas and Israel got into a shooting match with each other. It actually looked like it was going to turn into a full-fledged war with a lot of other Middle Eastern countries jumping in, but at the moment they're all on a ceasefire right now. Whether that sticks or not, of course, is anyone's guess, but that did happen. And of course point 3 has already happened. There's been a new virus out of the UK. There's point 4 has already happened. There's been a civil war and rebellion in Asia. I want all eyes now to turn to point 5 over here and have a look at the economic performance of the UK, Australia and Canada. I think over the next few months you're going to read lots of headlines touting the economic management of these countries. But those are my political predictions. Let's jump into my predictions for the month of May and see how we did there. So my first prediction for that month was, this actually went back to the April video I made, was that there would be a gold and silver price pullback from the end of April into the first week of May. And if you have a look at the charts, there was a pullback on both of those metals, like 2 to 5% or something like that. I was also predicting a real estate boom to start in this month. That's pretty much already taken place. It's obvious all around the world really that the devastating effects of COVID on the real estate market seems to be behind us. In many major cities, real estate prices are booming. People are saying it's in a bubble right now, and if you're in my members section, you'll know exactly what I think about that and where I think real estate prices are going over the next few years. Incidentally guys, if you do want to become members on this channel, click on the link down below, and for only a few dollars a month you can get cool videos and weekly updates just like this one. But back to my predictions, I was also predicting a big gold and silver price rise, which took place, a general stock market price rise, and that took place this month as well. I was also expecting a minor stock market correction. And I think in my last video I estimated it to be about 5%, and that actually took place too. The market corrected by about 5%. Point number 6 is a bit of a sore spot for me because I was predicting a big Bitcoin price rise. Boy was I wrong on that one. Not only did the price fail to go up, it actually went down. There's a huge crash in this cryptocurrency this month. In fact, I was so wrong on this. I was expecting the price to go from, I think, 50,000 up to about 75,000 by the end of May. And instead of going up 25,000, the price crashed by that much. So I was completely wrong on that one. My next prediction was that there would be an Ethereum price rise. And that did take place. At one point, Ethereum was up over 40% this month. Then, of course, with the Bitcoin crash, that price came down too. But I don't think Ethereum is down and out. My other prediction was there'd be a Cardano price rise. And that's happened too. That cryptocurrency at one point this month was up over 70%, and at the moment is up about 20% for the month too. I still think there's more room for this one to go. And my 9th prediction was that there would be more stimulus coming out from the world central banks. The US has pretty much signed off on a $2 trillion deal, although the Americans are still wrangling over the details on this one, but it's going to be a big one. So for those of you keeping score, that brings my tally on predictions so far this year to 20 out of 24. That Bitcoin one this month, that's really got my goat. So that was last month. Let's have a look at this month to see what I think is going to be happening and what the predictions are. So the first thing I'm going to say is June will be a quiet month relative to the other months this year. May, there was a big gold and silver price rise and a big crypto Bitcoin crash. So there's a lot of action taking place in May and the other months throughout this year. June's going to be more of a vanilla month. Having said that, I am predicting a major Bitcoin price rise to take place. I know I got that one wrong over last month, but I've had a pretty good track record with Bitcoin so far. I'm going to stick to my guns and say Bitcoin will be going up in a big way right now. I'm also predicting a very big gold and silver price rise, although my timing for that one will be the second week of June, and that will go on roughly until about the end of this month. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people too, actually. We should also be expecting a stock market rise to take place. I think this more recent correction that happened in May is going to be last of the serious wobbles that the stock market has, at least for the next couple months. So we're going to be getting all-time high after all-time high, I believe, over the month of June. The only ominous prediction I'm going to be making right now is I think there'll be some major business bankruptcies taking place in this month. This will be some of the big companies around the world. Now if you look at the previous prediction where I'm saying the stock market will rise at the same time that some big companies will be going bankrupt, it doesn't make sense, but there's two different planets at play here, and I'm going to put both of these predictions in for this month. Now if you guys have any questions on this, put them in the comment section below. Otherwise hit like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys.